If you can believe it, one of the newest, hottest, and most fun ways that crypto companies are creating now to get people into the idea of crypto comes from a merger of two time-honored things that millennials love to do: get free money and play video games. And so the rise of play-to-earn games that reward play with cryptocurrency has begun. And we're going to look at them. These are the top 5 play-to-earn crypto games to start making now. Well, it's been a year in the crypto space, from insane spiking prices of meme coins like Dogecoin, Catcoin, and Shiba Inu all over the place, to the emerging prominence of non-fungible tokens, or NFTs, to DeFi and countries actually beginning to allow crypto into their economies. It seems that now, more than ever, everyone is looking for a way to get into the crypto market. Now, here's what you need to do. Number 1, Axie Infinity. This is probably the biggest single game in the entire cryptocurrency universe, mostly because it's also one of the first that appeared. Axie Infinity is a trading and battling game that seems to have been pretty much entirely, at least at first, influenced by Pokémon. In the game, players are able to collect, breed, raise, battle, and trade creatures known as Axies. But here's the really interesting part. Each of these creatures that players can play with are actually digitized as NFTs. Now, players need to purchase at least 3 Axies to begin the game, and you won't believe how much people on average spend. It's about $400 on average per player. Still, that's not actually that bad, as the game uses a pay-to-earn model wherein players can earn a token that is then traded on Binance as an Ethereum-based cryptocurrency. Players have the option to also exchange the in-game assets that they acquire as NFTs. Every 2 weeks, players are allowed to cash out their tokens if they choose, but some people consider this to be some form of gambling. In fact, in June 2021, during lockdown in the Philippines, some people were found to actually be playing the game as their main source of income, which is not a massive surprise if you've ever been to the Philippines, as mobile games are massive there, and the poverty line is something about 60% of the population that are walking like a tightrope. Anyway, if you're looking for a fun strategy game to play that can actually make you some real money, you can do a lot worse than playing Axie Infinity. If it's good enough to become a source of income to Filipinos, then it's good enough to drop the high cost of entry for a way into NFTs. Number 2, Aavegotchi. Perhaps you remember these, if you're old enough, but there used to be a thing called Tamagotchis, and they were all the rage at the end of the 1990s. Effectively, they were virtual pets on key rings that you could raise and play with, and all sorts of things like that. They were pretty primitive, but they caught on worldwide. The virtual pet game ended up being a pioneer in the crypto gaming industry as a result, but it generated too many projects that were similar. Instead of taking its cues from Pokémon, like most of the other games, Aavegotchi took inspiration from Tamagotchi and added NFTs as the hook. Games that came before, like CryptoKitties and CryptoPunks, continued the trend of gamifying the crypto world, and it went on and on until Axie existed. Aavegotchi differs in various ways with its array of collectible, pixelated ghosts. The NFTs are in fact available in both 2D and 3D. Also, its ecosystem allowing the community to actually create minigames, some of which you might have heard of, like Reverse Pac-Man, for example, but there are more possibilities than just 2D pixel games. There's a lot of potential for the 3D games too, like Adventure, which is a bit like the Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle games, which themselves are a bit like XCOM. This is a different approach from most NFT games because the oversaturation of the virtual pet market has led to people not knowing what to choose and thus choosing nothing in many cases. Number 3, Sorare. It's fantasy football or soccer if you don't know what the word football means. Yes, it's a fantasy football game based around blockchain where users can trade players, compete in tournaments, and get prizes worth lots of literal fiat money every week. Cards are limited, meaning that the best players are hard to come by, and owning the best players is a very rewarding feeling, both on the pitch and also when you're trading them. But what really sets this game apart from its competition is the quality of the prizes, the use of official blockchain cards, and the support that the game is getting from big game publishers like Ubisoft. You create a team, so sign up to the game and you'll be given 10 common cards immediately. Then you enter the Rookie League, enter more leagues, or play for 4 weeks and you'll get promoted, which will give you more cards. You can trade some on the transfer market. It requires you to deposit some Ethereum into your account, but you'll have a lot of fun with this game and you can win fabulous prizes, including crypto payouts. So if you're into football and you think you could benefit by gaining some cryptocurrency through winning at it, then you're onto a winner with SoRare. With the support of the mainstream gaming names behind it, it's not remotely surprising to see that the game has been endorsed by hundreds of football clubs worldwide. Number 4, the Sandbox. Now this one is really ambitious. With the rise of games like Minecraft, but also MMORPGs, that's massively multiplayer online role-playing games to you normies, a whole new world of possibilities opened up for developers and players. If you are a gamer, you probably remember being a kid and wishing you could get a job playing video games all day. Funny thing is, now you actually can. You could become a streamer, an esports athlete, or even review them for a living. But now there's a way to cut what little shreds of work once remained out completely. You can literally play games now and be rewarded with cryptocurrency. The Sandbox blockchain game is an interactive experience in a virtual world where land is for sale, players can buy it, and other players can build things like minigames on the land. Then other players show up and play the minigames, win crypto, the landowner gets some too, and the game designer will also get a cut. Everyone wins. Of course, it uses its own proprietary token, Sand, but it's no bad thing to get into that either, since the Metaverse is helping that rise and rise. Don't miss it. There's really no limit to what you can do in the Sandbox either, so imagine something like Second Life, but where you can go anywhere that you're permitted by the owner or buy a piece for yourself as an NFT, and then whatever you say goes. You can make the place whatever you want, however you want, for whomever you want, and you'll make money by doing it. Does it get any better than that? Number 5, Crazy Defense Heroes. Crazy Defense Heroes is a mobile game created by Animoca Brands. However, the company has become known as a major player in the play-to-earn and blockchain gaming spaces. Crazy Defense Heroes allows you to connect your crypto wallet to the game, which will let you claim Tower, the currency for playing. There's lots to play for too, as in June 2021, the prize pool was over $17,000. The game has over 500 levels of crazy gameplay and has been a commercial success on both Android and iOS, getting over 20 million downloads. However, since it transitioned into a play-to-earn game, the game has got a new lease of life and is becoming something truly special. Stop me if you're shocked, but Crazy Defense Heroes, or CDH, is a tower defense game. I know, shocking, right? In the game, you need to build towers to stop a horde of bad guys, and you can earn resources that let you upgrade your towers. By playing, though, you will gain XP, which, if you have never touched a role-playing game in your life, stands for experience points. The currency token of the game, Tower, has seen some serious spikes, too. In August 2021, players needed to earn 250,000 XP, and with that came a reward pool of 750,000 Tower tokens. At the time they first announced those rewards, the token was just worth 0.015 of a dollar. Afterwards, it shot up to 0.055. This means that the reward pool for September and October 2021 was then more than $55,000 per month. Wow. So there you go. Those were the top 5 play-to-earn games that you can be jumping into right now and making yourself some sweet crypto for your time.